America's Forum. Let's continue the conversation with John Zogby, senior analyst for Zogby Analytics and co-author of the book First Globals: Understanding, Managing, and Unleashing Our Millennial Generation. John, we're going to step away from Zogby Analytics to another pollster, Gallup. Here we are at the end of the year, and according to Gallup, in a poll of Americans, President Obama is the most admired man, Hillary Clinton, the most admired woman. Coming in second for women, Oprah Winfrey. Condoleezza Rice comes in fourth, the most admired man. You see President Obama, followed by Pope Francis, and then former President Bill Clinton. Are there personal characteristics all of these people share that are admirable, or is it the way the poll is conducted? Why this outcome, do you believe?
Yeah, the one thing that they all share is celebrity, and the fact that these are the names and the faces that are in the news the most. This is not uncommon. Seldom do you see, on the American side anyway, anyone but a leading celebrity, voted number one, or someone who has dominated the news. And so, really, add to the fact also that there are no and never runaway favorites in any of these polls. So, for example, I don't have the numbers in front of me, JD, but none of those figures get 70% or 40%. They're all just sort of clustered together. And so, not surprisingly, the President of the United States, the two leading Democratic figures in the United States, the Pope is always up there, as is Oprah. For fleeting moments, you certainly used to get Mother Teresa and Billy Graham, and obviously that was because they were in the news and they were genuinely really very admired, but there were never runaway favorites.
Fair enough. Let's concentrate on one headline of the future, perhaps. Hillary Clinton, 2016 Democrat presidential nominee. Is that a lead pipe cinch, John?
No. If the election were today, yes, she'd be nominated handsomely. But the thing I saw in my most recent poll is that she leads everybody and dominates the field. But for the first time, I had her under 50%, which is significant. The good news for her is that it's probably better in a crowded field for her to be under 50%. That will reduce the expectations that party leaders and that press will have for her. The bad news is that it's not 66, 67% like it was. She'll have a challenge. She'll have a challenger, and I think that you're going to have an old-fashioned Democratic Party internal fist fight for this nomination.
Be interesting to watch that. On the Republican side, Jeb Bush, is he the clear GOP frontrunner?
Oh, no. He came in number one in my poll and does in others as well. But again, no runaway numbers here. These candidates are pretty well clustered. Bush hit over 20% in someone's poll. He hit 14% in my poll. Those are good numbers, but the Bush name among GOP voters is instant name recognition. So you have to ask yourself, what's 21 or what's 14 in a name that every Republican knows?
30 seconds, last word. If Marco Rubio should run, what do you think becomes of the Florida Senate seat?
Oh, wow, that's wide open up for grabs. I don't know. I don't think Charlie Crist will change parties and run for it.
Fair enough. John Zogby, as always, we appreciate your insights and analysis. In fact, truth be told, I can remember you coming to visit us in Washington when I served on the Ways and Means Committee. Based on the accuracy of some of your polling, it's good to have a more public conversation, and we'll have you back again soon. Our friend John Zogby with the whys and wherefores of polling. America's Forum coming right back.